Welcome to the Photography Show TV studio, where I'm joined hot off the superstage by Frans Lanting. Hey Frans, hoe gaat het met je?
It's going really good.
Showing off, I know a little bit of Dutch, but you come back to me with the English. That's fine. You were on the superstage just now talking about dialogues with nature. For anyone who didn't see your session just now or yesterday, just give me in a nutshell what your talk was about.
Dialogues with Nature is an attempt to show how my work's been influenced not just by the world in front of me, but also by science, technology, and the world of art.
Okay. A piece of work that you did a few years ago was to try and describe the story of life in photographs, and I watched a fascinating TED talk from Montreal, I think it was. What was your starting point for that? How do you start telling the story of life? How far back could you find that you could go to kick that story off?
I've always been interested in nature, but with Life, A Journey Through Time, I attempted to show through images how the Earth has evolved over billions of years, and I became a time traveler with a camera. My goal became to show what things looked like 100 million years, a billion years ago, and so on. And I went all the way back to the beginning of time, to the moment when our Earth was born. And it's fascinating when you do all that research to learn that there are places on Earth where you can still see these same phenomena, just the way they used to be.
As a journey, then you bring it towards the present day. Where did your story finish? I mean, obviously life hasn't finished, so it's a never-ending story in one regard, but where did you finish your journey of life?
Yeah. Life, A Journey Through Time is a celebration of the way life as a totality interacts with planet Earth and how we've become part of that as well. But of course, we are now impacting the planet on a massive scale through climate change especially. And I'm working on a new project called World in Motion that is a visual response to these massive changes that we're causing.
The project you just mentioned about this telling the journey of life and this passage through time, that was a major undertaking for you. It took a long time to do.
Exactly.
Coming on to technology, the technology that you were using to capture that story also changed. I mean, we're talking about going from analog and film through to digital as well. How did the change in technology and the tools that help you to tell that story, how did that influence how you were able to tell the story?
Well, I can do things now with digital cameras and other digital devices that simply were not possible 20, 30 years ago. I wish I'd had a digital camera in my hands when I